Do you have an extra 200 grand or so burning a hole in your pocket? Neither do we, but if we did, it might be nice to impress the people around us with an unbridled display of automotive excess. With that dream in mind, we present the Bentley Continental Flying Spur, the ideal conveyance for those whose ship has already come in. Hello, and welcome to our comprehensive Kelley Blue Book review of the Bentley Continental Flying Spur. Exclusivity is its own reward, and nothing ensures exclusivity like the Continental Flying Spur's price tag of nearly $200,000. For those who expect more of their cars than just a huge monthly payment, the Bentley also offers enough prestige, power, luxury, and style to satisfy the most discriminating sultan, baron, or heiress. If your name ends in Rockefeller, Hilton, or McDuck, we think you'll like the decadent luxury of the Flying Spur. You may not like the Continental Flying Spur if you think $200,000 should at least buy you a porch, a shower, and somewhere to sleep. Your impression of the Continental Flying Spur likely depends on whether you're driving or being driven. As a passenger, you'll appreciate the air suspension's smooth, supple ride that wonderfully isolates your posterior from the road's less refined surfaces. If, on the other hand, you're the one doing the driving, you're sure to marvel at the Flying Spur's effortless performance. The turbocharged W12 engine zips all 555 pounds of the big Bentley rapidly up to speed. And with 195 mph top speed, missing important lunches or flights to Zurich will be a thing of the past. Among our favorite features are the Flying Spur's 4 power latching doors. If you don't have the time or the inclination to slam the door closed, just give it a gentle pull and the car will do the rest. We also like the solar-powered sunroof. On hot days, it keeps the interior ventilated in anticipation of your return, saving you from the crude task of sweating. The Bentley Continental Flying Spur is essentially a Continental GT coupe with 4 doors and a proper trunk. The front end looks nearly identical to that of the coupe, but from the rear, the Flying Spur has a more upright, stately appearance. The Bentley is a large sedan, but that doesn't mean it can't perform. To remind you of that fact, it features big 19-inch wheels, dual-stacked oval rear exhaust outlets, and mesh upper and lower front grills. If you choose to drop serious cash for an ultra-luxurious sedan, you'll no doubt want a car that reflects your personal style. Bentley kindly obliges, offering 7 different styles of wood trim and 17 color choices for the vast swath of leather that covers the interior. The Flying Spur's substantial dimensions pay off inside, where rear seat passengers enjoy legroom uncommon outside of business class. You can relax and enjoy your Grey Poupon in uncramped luxury. There's even an optional fold-out table for just such a purpose, although we found it too small to double as a mobile desktop. Trunk space is ample, so you'll have plenty of room for luggage, bars of gold, or your Fabergé egg collection. The Bentley Continental Flying Spur includes most of the features one would expect of such an expensive vehicle, including keyless unlock and start, xenon headlamps with washers, 4-zone automatic climate control, and highly adjustable heated front seats with a lumbar massage feature. Surprisingly, satellite radio is optional, and the standard navigation system doesn't feature the touchscreen technology we've come to appreciate in many lesser vehicles. The options list includes various interior wood trim upgrades, a heated steering wheel, a rear seat telephone system, several tire and wheel packages, and ventilated front and rear seats. For the ultimate in customization, consider the Mulliner line of exclusive accessories, including deep pile carpeting, unique interior treatments, a refrigerated bottle cooler, and a knurled chrome gear lever, for those of you who prefer your chrome knurled. The heart of the Flying Spur is a 552 horsepower W12 engine. Unlike the traditional V12, the W12 is sort of a co-joined pair of V6s at an offset, resulting in a much more compact engine bay. Twin turbochargers help the W12 produce the power needed to propel the Bentley from 0 to 60 in under 5 seconds, an impressive feat considering its imposing weight. Power is sent to the wheels through a standard all-wheel drive system via a 6-speed automatic transmission that features paddle shifters. If you're willing to part with $176,000, you can buy a Bentley Continental Flying Spur of your very own, and that includes destination and the federal gas guzzler tax. Maxing out the options list requires an extra $24,000 or so, but it is money well spent when mere opulence just won't do. To find out what consumers are paying for the Bentley Continental Flying Spur right now, we suggest you check the New Car Blue Book value page. Competition for the Continental Flying Spur comes in many forms, including second houses, yachts, and light aircraft. In terms of automotive competition, the Mercedes-Benz S65 is similarly priced and offers much of the charm of the Flying Spur, but for those seeking an air of exclusivity, there's no replacing the Bentley. And that's our comprehensive Kelley Blue Book review of the Bentley Continental Flying Spur.